The mom realizes her son just killed her fiance.
All right. Go up. Get him and drag him back.
Watch his head.
Nope.
A call comes in just after 11 p.m. Reports of gunshots inside a home. Officers rush to the scene. When they arrive, they find a man bleeding out on the front porch.
Be careful of 1027. Be careful of that house. They're. No, don't go to that house. They're over there.
Hey, we're bringing the victim right here in this car. The victim's in this car. I can move up. Hey.
What do you need? You want me to pull him?
The victim drove back over here by this.
Hey, glove up, help me move him.
Tommy, I'm sure we have rescue burning and still staging.
Hey, you got me?
Yep. Go up. When you're up, ready? You good? Go
Yep.
up.
All right.
Go up. Get him and drag him back.
Watch his head.
Nope.
All right, come on, let's assess him. Hey, all right, he's still breathing. Hey.
Breathe, man. Breathe. You still with us?
Hey, get him all the way out here. Hey, yeah. Stop. Move back to
Breathe,
this.
man.
Stop!
Move back to this, Johnny.
Everyone back up to the back.
Hey, get the victim behind this.
Go. Come on, lift him up. Come on. We're gonna put him in here and bring him to FD?
Grab a car. Yep.
Grab your car. Go grab your car.
Grab a car. Don't take your gloves off real quick. Who else has got gloves on scene? All right, somebody disgloved. Where do you need the car? Right here.
Come on, hey, pick him up. All right, hold on, you need a better. You're gonna need to grab him better. Hey, somebody got this side?
I got him.
Go. Hey, get, go on that side. Come on. Push him. Grab him. Grab him. All right. Mark, where's FD? Go to the north. Go.
Hey.
I could not be an officer. Let's keep going though.
Knock on the door.
Who needs gloves?
Hey, Coon, just watch it. He's still at large, okay? So just keep your eye out.
He's in all black, right?
Yeah.
White male.
Yeah.
I'll stay their way. I'll just run security and look out for him. Okay? He's all slippery, sorry.
Yeah, he's super slippery, right? And he's heavy. You guys need a light? Just keep your eye out, okay? Just in case he comes out this way. None, bud. Just random call, mail down at the door. Suspect still at large. Can you find out how many times he was hit for me?
Yeah. It looks like we have 2 so far.
2 hits?
2 or 3. 1 in the shoulder.
0, we got 4 shots, 1 to the head, chest, shoulders, neck.
Where do you want that trauma bag, Joey?
Well, recently I did meet somebody online, and he proposed to me, and my son, we talked about...
We're just going to clear the house to make sure we're not missing something, okay?
Okay,
Step back.
Okay, I have
there's
2 boys
children in
inside.
there.
There's a 3 and 9-year-old sleeping.
Okay. All right, police department, anybody inside? Make yourself known.
What were you looking at?
Call me, police.
So you met this guy online?
Yeah, and I've known him. I've been dating him. He proposed to me in recent times. My son in recent times is like, Mom, I feel you're moving too soon. I left his dad. It was a DV issue. I said, TJ, I don't feel that.
Go with him. You ready?
Yep.
Open door left. Clear. Go for it, guys. Everybody okay?
Thanks for
Kids, room left.
closet clear.
Yep. That makes sense. Outside?
Yep.
Let's clear that. Come out. Make those corners. Okay, who's the suspect?
My son, Thomas Michael Pastor Jr.
Why did this happen, you know?
My son felt threatened by him. My son talked to me today. He's like, I'm going to talk to you. He knew that he was my boyfriend. He was unhappy. I previously am stay here. We talked about this. We shared one together. Recently, he said, that's fine. We're going to talk in front of
Aaron,
him.
can you complete this? I'm sorry. You see that going? Did he leave? Where did he go?
My son,
Yeah.
he went to my niece's house. She lives
Where's
in,
that at?
It's in West Melbourne. I have the address. You want
Okay,
that?
can you get that? Yep.
Yes.
Did he drive or walk?
He drove. He has a white Buick Encore.
A white Kia what?
Yes.
A white Buick Encore? Okay.
I'm okay. I need to talk to the police right now. Yes. It's fine. It's fine. TJ's okay. The kids are okay. He ended up shooting Michael. He felt threatened by him. I need to talk to the police. I'm okay. The kids are okay. The cops are here now.
Why did he feel threatened? That's the biggest question.
Let's limit some of that. Yeah.
I gotta
Here.
go.
She's getting the address. He's supposed to be in West Melbourne.
I gotta go.
Can we block the road off? Anybody got a car down there? All right. What's the address?
Her address.
The 48-year-old Michael Sean Ackerberg was pronounced dead at 11:37 p.m., leaving behind a family and a fiancé who had been planning a future and a new home with him. He is remembered by those close to him as a man who was looking forward to bringing his children to live with him in a new chapter of his life. The 24-year-old suspect was located at a different residence shortly after the incident took place. Law enforcement arrived to find a white SUV parked in the driveway, matching the description of the vehicle seen leaving the initial scene. He surrendered to officers without incident. During a subsequent search of the vehicle, a semi-automatic handgun was found in plain sight on the passenger seat. Forensic technicians noted that the firearm had experienced a mechanical failure, with a round jammed in the slide, which likely occurred during the final moments of the encounter.
So, yeah, your parents still married?
No, they're divorced.
Okay.
They just recently got divorced. Well, it finalized recently.
Just recently they finalized the divorce?
I think 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was real soon.
Very, yeah. And she got 100% custody of the kids.
Of the other?
It was a domestic violence kind of situation.
Oh, I got you.
Now you're the oldest, right?
I'm the oldest, yeah. I'm 24, so I'm the oldest.
Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I can, yes. Obviously, I know my rights. I do want a lawyer. I will answer questions. I do want to speak with you because I want the truth to be known. You know, what happened tonight I felt was just an act of self-defense. I didn't know what else to do.
First things first, never do that. You already know why, but we'll talk about it.
Just because I don't know this man who's in my house and he's getting angry and he was trying to take the kids away out of the house. And my mom was like, no, don't do that. And I could just see this incident going on. And so, I mean, that's kind of what spiraled. But I believe, I don't know specifics, but I believe for 4 weeks.
About 4 weeks. Do you know how they met?
She told me Facebook dating.
4 weeks.
And when did you first meet him?
I met him when, I don't know the date, so I do apologize.
It don't have to be the exact date, like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, a couple weeks ago. I would say mid-January. The first time I met him, he came to the house to fix like the table and chairs. And it wasn't like, oh, this is my boyfriend or anything like that, but I kind of knew, I assumed. I work from home, so I was just kind of back there working while he did fix the tables and chairs. And then I left to go get Troy, who's my younger brother, from school. And when I came back, he was still just kind of there. So I was like, oh, okay. But then I had to leave again for like a work trip. So that was very brief interaction.
So this was a couple weeks ago from today?
Correct, sir.
Okay. And what was your first opinion of him when you first met him?
I don't think I really had an opinion because I just didn't, I said hello and shook his hand.
So everything was cordial between you guys
Yeah.
then? Okay.
Yes. I hear he has somewhat of record. I don't know what that entails and I don't know if that matters. But I just, that's my house and those are my brothers and that's my mom. So I just want to keep them safe. So I just went to my room. I didn't, because I don't want to cause anything in front of the boys. I don't want to ever like speak about anything in front of them.
Yeah.
So I went to my room and she had walked past and I was like, can you please just ask him to leave? And she was like, no, like I don't want to. And she's like, I'm a grown adult. And I'm like, that's fair and I respect that. But I'm going to just kindly ask him if he can leave. And so I did. And then he said no. And he was just getting very angry with me and yelling at me.
And the reason why you wanted him to leave was because?
Just because I just didn't I didn't feel safe with him in the house. I just didn't know who he was, and just with the boys being there, I was just like, I just would prefer, you guys can like date, you can go see each other wherever else, just like don't be here at the house.
Okay. So when you told him to leave, how did he respond?
Kind of just like screaming and yelling. He was in the living room, and I was kind of just down the hall, like, because I went to my room. I was trying to keep it cordial and quiet. And I was just like, well, please, don't make this a scene and don't yell at me in my house. And, my brothers are here. He didn't get confrontational or anything at that time. He was just on the couch and just screaming and yelling. And so I was like, okay, well, I am going to call I let him know. I was like, I am going to call the police. I recorded part of that whole thing on my phone.
In this conversation you're having with him, is he still in the room or is he out of the room?
Yeah, he was in the room. He was like getting up in my face and like yelling at me and like kind of pushed me a little bit. But he didn't swing or anything.
Okay, so when he pushed you, were you in the hallway?
I was there at the door still.
So at the door to get into the master bedroom?
That is correct.
Okay. And he pushed you during that
He like kind of, until like charges up to you and like kind of gets...
Show me what he was doing. Show me.
I would say...
That's okay.
Yeah.
So I'm you, okay, and I'm at the door, I'm at the front door, and you're him. And we're having this look like conversation.
Yeah.
And what does he do to you?
He basically like, I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You're fine.
He basically just gets in my face and he's like, I'm not going to leave and things like that. And, kind of like pushing on me, like kind of trying to push me back and like, I guess out of the way.
Okay.
But he never left the bedroom at that point.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, you don't have to act like this. And I was like, again, because Michael is staying with Sarah. He was just, the way he was acting, I could even see my mom was like, oh my God, like, why is this happening? Like, why is he acting like this?
And where was your mom at that
She
point?
was in the bedroom as well, like right there.
Okay.
And then she was kind of like, okay, like settle, like be cordial, and I was like, I was like, do I just go to my bed at this point or what? I don't know. But then all of a sudden he's like, you know what? We're just gonna leave. And she was like, what? And he's like, I'm just gonna leave and I'm gonna take the boys. And I said, no, you're not. Those aren't your children. Like, they're sleeping in their bed. Like, you're not going to take them from the house. And he was just getting violent and aggressive. And my mom was like, no, like, they're sleeping. I don't want to wake them up.
Explaining violent and aggressive. What was he doing?
It's just charging and acting like he was basically going into the kids' room and, like, trying to get, like, everything ready to just grab them and go into his work van. And I don't know where he lives, and I don't know what he was going to do. He was angry. He seemed under the influence to me. I know that's like such a impressionable, thing to say. I don't know if it's alcohol or both, but like he was just angry and upset. He couldn't look at me. Like his eyes were just like, I don't know. He just really couldn't look at me. He was just upset and angry. And I was like, I just don't want to do this. I don't. So, being in my own house with my family scared and jeopardized of him taking them out of the house and bringing them I don't know where. And my mom didn't want to leave, and my mom didn't, from what I saw, she was right there. She's like, no, like, don't do that. I just felt like self-defense, and I quickly went back to my room, and I was just like, you know what, I have to, just protect my family and myself and our property.
So when you went to the room, what did you get?
It was the registered, gun that I have.
Okay, what type of gun is that?
I'm not too sure. It's like a 9mm. I got it from the here.
Okay, and where was it at in your room?
The 24-year-old suspect admitted he was the one who pulled the trigger. claiming he acted in self-defense. But investigators saw a different story written in the evidence, one that included 5 gunshot wounds and a weapon that only stopped firing because it jammed. He was officially charged with second-degree murder with a weapon. As the case moved into the hands of the state attorney's office, the investigative reports and digital forensics were finalized for discovery. With the investigation now cleared by arrest, the case shifts to the courtroom, where a jury will ultimately decide if his claim of self-defense holds up against the forensic reality of that night.
Oh, hold on, back that up. Did I say 2-time felon? Let's back that up.
Holds up against the forensic reality of that night.
First degree premeditated murder ×2, possession of a firearm, and commission of a felony. Okay. Ooh, I thought it said possession of a firearm by a felon. Okay. Now let's talk a lot. Let's break it down what we think now. Now, it sounds like how he kept saying my home, and how even the mother referred to it as his home. I'm assuming he pays some type of bills there. I don't know who exactly would be the home owner. So, yes, he plays some bills in the house so he can consider it his home, not his mama's home. At least that's just based on the context clues that were given. Now, here's the question. Should he have been concerned, first of all, with her having the man in the house? Should he have been concerned? I mean, he lives there, so he has his rights to place his concern. But ultimately, it is on her to decide on who gets to be in there or not, because she is the mother. At least that's my thinking. Now, the whole thing, could he have been claimed for self-defense for this whole situation? The fact is that he didn't threaten his life. It didn't seem like, to me, the main thing he was doing was trying to leave. I don't know why the whole taking the kids thing, I don't know why he would take the kids in the first place, but this is a crazy situation, y'all. At the end of the day, he is being charged with first degree premeditated murder. But was it worth it? Was it worth it? Was he truly going to do something bad? We will never know, because he is dead. And we will never hear his side of the story. The mother didn't say anything about the arguments between him and the stepfather, or not stepfather, but her. Well, it would have been eventually stepfather, her fiance. She only mentioned that her and him got into it. So I wonder how much of his story is factual, and the fact that he unloaded the clip, that seems a lot more than self-defense of someone who's unarmed, maybe intoxicated. But let me know your thoughts on that situation, y'all. Let me know how you feel about it.